The emotional issues, dealing with the emotional issues and how to face those, that is really some of the most difficult issues you're going to have to deal with. Because the emotional issues, they're twofold. One is you're letting go of another human being that has been a part of your life for a very long time, or even maybe just for a year, but what you're also letting go of when you get divorced is the fantasy that this marriage was going to work, is the fantasy that everything that you had hoped for is suddenly now coming to a crumbling end. So now you have to deal with that, the impact that that has on your person, on your body, on your emotions, on your feelings, on your friend's perception of you, and on your perception of yourself. Am I a failure? Did I do something wrong? What did I do? Was it about me? Or is he just like that? Is she just like that? Maybe I could have worked a little harder. So now you start second guessing yourself. And when you need to be so strong to deal with these issues, you've had so much time in your marriage that you might have been torn down or put down by that person that you don't really have the wherewithal to stand up to what you're going to go through. So the emotional issues that you're going to have to deal with are, how can I strengthen myself emotionally? How can I get together a little army of people that will help me to create a better me so that I could function in this world? How can I figure out what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are, what my goals are? How can I do that and move forward? No matter what kind of marriage you have, and no matter what kind of marriage you might have had, you're going to be filled with a lot of emotions that are not so pleasant. And if you keep all those feelings harbored inside of yourself, you're going to keep all the anger wrapped up in yourself. If you're going to keep the resentment, if you're going to keep the question marks of, am I a good person? Did I do something wrong? What did I do wrong? What did he do wrong? What did we do wrong together? If you're going to keep second guessing yourself and you're not going to work towards fixing yourself, it's going to be problematic. So the question then becomes, how can I fix myself? One of the ways that you have to do that, other than having friends to talk to, is maybe to be in a group situation. Group therapy for divorces is very, very powerful. What happens in a group situation is that you understand the universality of the problem, so that there's someone who's standing across from you in that group, and suddenly he's talking about what he went through, and you say to yourself, oh my God, I went through the same thing. And then someone on the other side of the room says, really? I went through the same thing. I thought that was just unique to me. And then you realize that it's all of you have very similar things going on, and that you can all be a support to each other.